So someone that comes to you with a pitch deck that's very cluttered and you know it needs to be cleaned up.
Right.
If they're not wanting to change any of it, and right there, that's a sign they're not coachable.
Correct.
Would you drop the client right there?
No, not necessarily. It depends, again, on their personality, because some I will and some I won't. Because some people, it just takes more convincing and letting them understand. So if you've been giving this pitch 6 times and you've gotten 0 feedback, at what cost do you want to keep continuing with this? So again, it's like a choice. And they came to me for a reason.
Yeah.
Right? Something isn't working. So again, it depends on their personality, because I've dealt with a lot of different ranges. So I can usually see beyond that first objection where I think it's great. It's like, well, let me show you this versus this. So I'll show them what I think is a good slide versus their slide. And then they'll get it. Because a lot of times it just takes people, we're all human.
Yeah.
They're human. They have an ego because they just founded a company, and it's not for the faint of heart. So you know they have an ego up front. So again, it's just like, how do you work with them in a way that will soften their defenses and really make them understand it's to their benefit to have a good slide deck.
So of the founders that you've talked to and you've met, what percentage would you say, if they were just alter or be able to speak a little bit better, a little bit clearer of a message, would be at a whole different level than where they're currently at?
I would say probably 90%.
Really?
90%. Because again, if you're the founder, that's not top of mind for you. Your top of mind is my product, right? Getting it out, because usually the founders are the ones that created the product. Usually, not always. So typically they're good in that. They've never really thought about going out, gosh, now I have to do this dog and pony show all the time. How do I do that? I'll just do what I've always done. But what they've always done is this.
Work on the product.
Not presenting.
In a situation like that, would you recommend that they train themselves to become better speakers, or to bring in a co-founder or a salesperson or someone that could sell for them or pitch the idea?
It depends on how they're going to structure their company.
Okay.
So I would recommend that they do it first, because you don't want to remove yourself from the end user or your product up front.
Okay.
You want to be sure that you, as the CEO, can sell it. Because if you as a CEO can't sell it, again, you're not going to be taken very seriously. Most CEOs of big companies, they're there for a reason. And that's to sell their products. They sell the company image, right? Again, if they're a big company like, say, HP, they're not out selling the mice and the keyboards, but they're selling HP. So if you as a CEO can't be believable and credible to sell your stuff, you're not going to be a credible CEO. So you have to start with you.
So is there any time in the growth process of a company where someone can say, you know, I've spoken for several months or years. I've brought this company from 2 people to 50 people. I think I'm a good speaker. I'm done. Or are they always train and always learn and always adapt?
It's both, yes. They've passed the test. They're a good speaker, but you never stop. I still learn every day. I had a wonderful client this morning, and I learned from him. Every client I have, I learn something from, and I am an avid learner myself. I'm on my own lifelong journey to learn every day. Voracious consumer of TED Talks. Best library in the planet is TED Talks, and I help people do TED Talks. So again, you know, it's just you can be the starter of your own startup company, but still have a greater vision for something other than your own company. And that's something that I also encourage people to do, is there's something beyond even that. What is it? And always try and do that, because you can get pretty boring if people go, oh my God, here comes Sean again. That's all he's going to do is talk about his stupid company, right? And you don't want to be that person. So you want to have people go, this is the best company. Sean, he's into something great. And also, Sean is really avid in his community about this. Did you know that? So you always want to do something bigger than yourself and bigger than your company.